Hello, level cast learners. Today, we learn about the space race. It was a big race. Two countries had this race. They were the USA and the Soviet Union. This race was about space. They wanted to go to space first. They wanted to send people to space. They wanted to send things to space. It was a very exciting time. Many people watched this race. It was a long race. It started in the 1950s. It ended in the 1970s. Both countries worked hard. They built many rockets. They built many spaceships. They wanted to be the best. They wanted to be number one. This race changed the world. It made new things possible. We use some of these things today. We learn about space because of this race. People looked up at the sky. They dreamed about space. This race made dreams real. It was a time of big ideas. It was a time of new inventions. We will learn more now. We will learn about the start. We will learn about the big moments. We will learn about the end. It was a very important time. Let's start our story. The space race was very important. The space race started after a big war. The USA and the Soviet Union were strong. They both wanted to show power. Space was a new place to show power. In 1957, the Soviet Union did something first. They sent a satellite to space. Its name was Sputnik 1. Sputnik was a small ball. It made a beep beep sound. People on Earth heard it. This was a big surprise. The USA was surprised. The world was surprised. This was the start of the race. The USA wanted to catch up. They wanted to send their own satellite. They worked very fast. They tried very hard. In 1958, the USA sent Explorer 1. This was their first satellite. The race got faster. Both countries built more rockets. They wanted to send animals to space. They sent dogs and monkeys. These animals went to space. They came back to Earth. This helped scientists learn. They learned how to keep people safe. They learned about space travel. The next big step was a person. Who would send a person first? This was a very big question. Everyone waited for this. The space race was very serious. It was a race of science. It was a race of power. Many people worked on it. Many smart people worked. They worked day and night. They wanted to win. Then, in 1961, the Soviet Union did it again. They sent the first person to space. His name was Yuri Gagarin. He was a cosmonaut. He orbited Earth one time. He saw Earth from space. He said, "The Earth is blue." This was a huge moment. People around the world were amazed. The Soviet Union was very happy. The USA wanted to send a person too. They wanted to send a person to the moon. This was a very big goal. President Kennedy said, "We will go to the moon." He said, "We will go by 1970. This was a very hard goal. Many people thought it was not possible. But the USA worked hard. They built big rockets. They trained many astronauts. They sent more people to space. They practiced landing on the moon. In 1969, the USA made history. They sent Apollo 11 to the moon. 3 astronauts were on it. Neil Armstrong was one of them. He was the first person to walk on the moon. He said, "One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." This was a famous sentence. People watched it on TV. It was a very exciting day. The USA won the moon race. This was a big win. After the moon landing, the space race changed. Both countries still went to space. But the race was not so fierce. They learned from each other. They started to work together. They built a space station. It was called Apollo-Soyuz. This was a big step. It showed friendship. It showed cooperation. The space race made many new things. We have satellites today. They help with phones. They help with TV. They help with weather. We have GPS because of space. We understand space better. We know more about our Earth. We know more about other planets. The space race pushed science. It pushed technology. It made people dream. It made people look up. It showed what people can do. It showed what people can build. It was a very important time in history. It changed how we see the world. It changed how we see space. The space race was a big story. It had a big impact.
Hello, let's talk about the space race.
Yes, I like this topic. It was a big race.
2 countries were in the race, the USA and the Soviet Union.
They wanted to go to space first.
The Soviet Union sent Sputnik 1. It was a satellite.
That was in 1957. It made a beep sound.
Then the USA sent Explorer 1. They wanted to catch up.
They sent animals to space too, dogs and monkeys.
Yes, to learn about safety.
Yuri Gagarin went to space first. He was from the Soviet Union.
He orbited Earth. He saw Earth from space.
That was in 1961, a very big moment.
Then the USA wanted to go to the moon.
President Kennedy said they would go.
Neil Armstrong walked on the moon. This was in 1969.
He was the first person. It was amazing.
The space race made new things, like satellites.
Yes, for phones and TV and GPS.
It pushed science forward.
It made people dream big.
That was a great lesson.
I agree. Keep learning, Levelcasters.
Thank you for watching. See you next time on Levelcast.